The Knicks postgame show is presented by Tri-State Audi. Visit your Tri-State area Audi dealer today. Tonight against Charlotte, the Knicks with a tremendous balance in their attack. Josh Hart had a season-high 22. His season-high before tonight was 18. He had 19 of the 22 in the first half. The fewest points scored by a Knicks starter was Mikal Bridges with 18. Jalen Brunson had 16 of his 33 in the third quarter. And the Knicks blow out the Hornets on this Thanksgiving Eve by the count of 129 to 101. Great to have you with us, Bill Pito, along with Wally Zerbeck. So what's this mean? The Knicks, if they beat the Bucks at home Friday in the last game that they'll have in group play in the NBA Cup, if the Knicks beat Milwaukee, they advance to the knockout round for the third straight year. Yep. They are now 3-2 as they wrap up this road trip, 5-game road trip. They end up over 500. And I thought it was really interesting, Wally. They put up 129 points, and yet they took a season-low 25 threes.
They made 13 of them. That's big-time percentage. I think Mike Brown has kind of read how this team wants to play, get the ball in the right guy's hands. He makes sure that Jalen Brunson or Karl Anthony Towns is always out there in the lineup with when one guy is resting, and the recipe has just been perfect. Josh Hart in the starting lineup, almost a triple-double again, shooting the ball with great rhythm. Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, Brunson, when they're on the floor, they're just so professional. They're so tough to beat, and they put a clinic on for this young Charlotte Hornets team on how to play NBA basketball. One
of the storylines in the pregame show was the fact that for the first time all year that Mitchell Robinson's been healthy. He didn't start. Played 9 games before tonight, started each of the 9, but he didn't start. Josh Hart gets the start, and Josh Hart was incredible again from downtown. He's 41% shooting from 3 this month, and tonight from downtown, Hart was 4 out of 6.
Yeah, he's looking to get himself into a rhythm. Obviously, the shooting coach is doing his thing, and Josh Hart is getting dared to make shots, and he's doing it. I mean, he's wide open. Look at how open he is with some of these looks. You know, he does so many good things on the defensive end of the floor. I just thought the way he played the passing lanes with Mikal Bridges was really good. And then Deuce McBride nailing triples. Like, this team slowed down the tempo a little bit. They played just rock solid basketball, and this young Hornets team played very undisciplined, and the Knicks made them pay. And when you get into a rhythm and momentum, then those threes start to fall, even when you bank them in when you don't need to there, Bill.
As long as the bank is open. 26 3 attempts for the Knicks for the game in the first half. Each of the Knicks in the first half scored double figures. First time they've had that happen since 96-97, and they had 72 points in the first half after taking only 10 threes in the first half. Over now to the guys who called it tonight, Tyler and Clyde. Take it away, fellas.
Thanks very much, guys. Fun to have you out on the road, and a fun game to watch here in Charlotte, Clyde. 3 best offenses in the NBA by offensive rating: Houston, Denver, and the New York Knicks. How impressed were you by the offensive output tonight?
Well, we knew Charlotte was one of the lower defensive teams. They're giving up 121 points a game. So we knew the Knicks would come out, and Hart was the catalyst. He made a 3-ball. He did a nice little knick-knack backdoor, came up with a steal, and it became contagious. All the Knicks got on the rampage, especially that second quarter. Their defense was their best offense, and that's when they really took control of the game at the half.
But, of course, Jalen Brunson took over in the second half. And over half of his games now this year, he's at least 30 points, 33 tonight for the captain.
Yeah, the captain is like the cat, you know. Just moving and grooving, doing that thing, shrewd and clever, taking advantage of the Matador D, the Swiss cheese D. So he's doing everything that he can get the shots off. I thought he was more aggressive tonight looking for his offense, and they're one of those shrewd, clever, slick plays to get to the free throw line. So he had an opportunity for 2 or 3 old-fashioned three-point plays because of his prowess off the dribble and the Swiss cheese D by the Hornets. So the Knicks made them pay tonight in dramatic fashion. Cat and Brunson and Hart and Bridges also. So Bridges, the 2 steals, the 2 blocks. So the starting 5, as we mentioned, made club history, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
All had 10 points by halftime. It's never happened since they started the play-by-play era in 96-97. You mentioned Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, great